Hey guys, and welcome back to the Emerald Coast. We are still in late summer, and I'm just got done picking up our lost forage harvester, our forage trailer, I should say. And we're going to go up here onto the large grass field to pick up some grass in order to basically put into our fermentation silo over at the cow farm. Daryl's already out there mowing the grass. Still a little bit too wet from yesterday and last night's rain to expect that grass to dry out properly, which is all fun and dandy because we don't need it to dry out. Really just concerned with it being cut so we can pick it up here with our forage wagon. Our soybeans are coming along good. These are what I'm calling our early beans. Late beans are just emerging up off the ground. Find those back there a little bit. I can see Daryl there. He's probably just finishing his first round here on this field. Let me get in here. Let me pull over here and we'll wait for him to get by. We open the gate now. Far enough off the road. Okay. Is that coming? We open the gate now, then it's going to be in his way. So let's just wait till he comes around. Yes, I'm not going to be opening the gate on you. See how he slowed down there? Or what he's thinking. I'm not going to go and prank him by opening the gate on him. Last thing I need to do is have to replace a gate. Anybody coming? Really can't see back there. Good faith, we're just going to pull over. We're going to clear this. I think we are. Pick up, turn her on, and off we go. So we are cutting the grass here a little bit shorter than maybe we would prefer for our second cut, but as I've said before, this is really the only time to get this done before it's just too late. We are expecting the shell corn to be ready any day now. Also expecting the sugar beets to be ready any day now. Sunflowers, they're going to be ready any day now. And then probably by the time we get those three crops brought in, our early beans might be ready. Cotton might be ready, the early cotton. So yeah, I don't really see there being too much time in the next several weeks to be out here messing with the hay fields. So the weather was right, timing seemed to be right. Come out here and just tackle this for all heck broke loose, to use a family-friendly terminology. Or if we're going to be able to get a whole round on this trailer, might. At 46%. don't get a whole round, we're going to be pretty close. Plan of action is going to be to basically pick up this field, take it over there to the Harvestore, and then we'll be then mowing the upper field up here on the other side of this big soybean field. We're going to be mowing that, and the small field down here just beside the shell station, we're going to be mowing that for hay. So this is going to get cut first while the grass is still a bit wet. I expect some point in time this afternoon grass will get to a point where we can cut that, and then reasonably expect it to dry into hay in some reasonable amount of time. Probably tomorrow around midday, early afternoon, it would be ready for us to bale up and get put away. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna get a full round. It's at 91% now, but looks like we're gonna be pretty close to getting back. That's good to see. I think Daryl said he was going to do 2 or maybe 3 passes around the field. Then he was going to start doing the ups and downs. We affectionately call them the north and south. Kind of funny. Oftentimes, Florida is said to be a northern state in the south. So we get a little chuckle out of it when we say we're on the north and south. We've already got silage in the back silo. We're going to be putting this one in the front silo. Probably put some of this equipment away, right? Right about there. Good deal, good deal. Our new portable washer. We're going to just have to shoot this tractor when we're done. Out here on this wet field, it looks like it's been kicking up some mud. Come on, come on, come on. So I got a question for you guys. Would you consider yourselves inclined to be a clockwise person or a counterclockwise person? And what I mean by that is basically when you enter a field and you need to do some around passes, are you more inclined to do those in a clockwise fashion or a counterclockwise fashion? Do you like to turn left or do you like to turn right? Because I can tell you, driving this way around this field is strange. In all the years of farming down here on the Emerald Coast, I don't think I've ever driven this way around the field. Feels strange. A little curious. You guys are creatures of nature, creatures of habit, I guess would be the right terminology. You go clockwise or counterclockwise, you might not even know. Think about it. Pay attention next time you're in the field. Kind of observe yourself. Do you often start doing your field work in a clockwise direction or a counterclockwise direction? All right, looks like Daryl's going to be doing his north and south now. Wondering if we were going to be able to get past him. His mower's down, but now we don't have to worry about it. Hey, bro. Oh, these little horns. Probably didn't even hear me over the tractor and the mower noises. There he is. What's up, buddy? Drag race. Oh my gosh, is he beating me? Dang it. Why do we have to get such high-powered mowers? Oh, we held in there pretty good. All right, time for a second load. Second of many loads. Kind of curious how much we're going to get off of this field. 53,000 liters, 20 tons of grass on a load. I'm still reeling at the 1.2 million liters of chaff silage. Currently cooking down at the BGA. Aaron came through in a clutch because the brothers Daryl, they were busy, couldn't help me out. No way I could have brought that chaff harvest in on my own. We didn't want the corn to sit out there too terribly long and start to dry out too much more than it already was. I need to remember it's right after my rear tires go over the pickup of the far Harvestore that trailer falls in line. Alright guys, well I'm just going to go ahead and wash, rinse, and repeat many times over. Bring you guys back here a bit later in the day. See what we managed to get accomplished. Welcome back guys. We are right around 2:45. And Gerald just finished up mowing. Follow us back to the farm. He was telling me that probably about the last 6 rounds or so, last 6 north-south runs that he did, grass looked like it was changing. He thinks it's going to be good enough to mow now and dry into hay for tomorrow. So we talked a little bit for the radios, and what we're going to do is we're going to swap off. We're going to collect the rest of the grass for us, and I'm going to grab the mower from him, and we're going to head down and see about getting those other 2 fields mowed, lay it down on the ground so that it can dry for the rest of the afternoon and probably tomorrow morning. Take a look here at our weather. We've got really good weather for today. High around 90. Later this afternoon. Decent wind speed. Not super high, but still a nice steady breezy wind. Tomorrow we've got good drying weather also. High at 95. Tomorrow. Again, some modest wind. So I think he said he was just going to run in the house there and do a little business, get a drink, grab a bite to eat, and then he was going to get back out here and get that collected. We're doing good on fuel, so I'm going to head down here and mow this little patch down by the Shell station, then head up the side of the county and that upper field mode. Where? Drivers. Come out of nowhere. You know where he came from. We got a fair bit of it picked up. Not too much left for him to do. We're going to have to remember to change out the mower config here. We had the mower set to do the center swath grass, but what I want to do is I want to lay it all out with a good chance to dry. Guess on super pinch we could even mow the horse pasture. Don't take too much hay. See our late beans come up. Pretty good stand of beans. We've already sprayed them. This is the little patch of grass that I was talking about. Switch this over. Lay it down. Mower's up to speed and off we go. Need our beacons anymore. Be out there on the road. Not out on the road. I won't need to be making any bean hay. Not that short. Those short beans would make very much hay anyway, right? Down here along this fence line. Watch out. Got little bars, bumpers on the side of our mower. Save our mower deck from certain disaster if we didn't. Alright, well, this is just going to be a whole lot of mowing, so I'm just going to turn on the radio, sit back, and relax as we finish out this little field. Talk to you when we get up to the other field. Now this field here have a really good yield off because this is our first cut off of this field this year. For whatever reason, it was just seemed to be behind the other two fields this year. Didn't have any real growth that we could make use of. We did our first cut into spring. Now this stuff should be nice, good, tall, and thick. I'm up here the other day and take out some weeds. They're just standing there. Thankfully, the treatment that we used didn't seem to have any adverse effects on our hay here. Those plants are dried and dead. They obliterated when we hit the mower. Did manage to get them caught before they went to seed. Not really worried about them dropping seed pods or anything. Alright guys, well we're just going to go ahead and finish mowing up this field. Tomorrow we're going to work on getting these two fields baled up and the bales brought in. We're going to top off the bale stack down at the horse farm or cow farm. Got plenty of hay down at the horse farm from the first cut of that little field there by the Shell station. We're not going to have to worry about any more hay for the horses. Then whatever leftover bales we've got, we'll take down to our pellet industry and store them down there. Those are primos to make straw pellets or hay pellets. And we'll probably get to bagging some hay over the winter. I think probably what we'll do is bring you guys back in autumn when we've got, well, Harvest Palooza going on. So until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.